Good afternoon, this is Rosario at Alderman Chevy GMC here in Rutland, Vermont. Today we are looking at this 2026 GMC Sierra 1500 Elevation. There's a ton of stuff we're going to go over on this truck in this video, so let's jump right into it. It has the 5.3 liter V8 engine married to the 10-speed automatic transmission. This one's finished off in a nice downpour metallic color. It's a crew cab truck. Start right off in the front, you're going to see your C-shaped daytime LED running lights, projector style LED headlights here, fog lamps down at the bottom, black painted recovery hooks down at the bottom as well. Nice 20-inch black painted wheels, nice Wrangler tires on here. 5.3 V8 badging on the other side, elevation badging down here. You're going to have the keyless entry. Press this button to lock and unlock the vehicle without taking your key out of your pocket. You just have to have your key within a reasonable distance of the vehicle. On the driver door, you're going to find your automatic mirror and window adjustments. Select what mirror you want to change, move it around the D-pad there. Your lock and unlock button. Nice Bose speaker system in here. Storage pocket on the door. GMC all-weather floor liners down here. Nice jet black bucket seats here in the front. You have the 10-way power seat adjuster, the lumbar support. Before we go over too much in the front, I'm going to hop in the back, give you guys some perspective on room back here. I am 6 feet tall, and the seat is back to my liking. You can see that there's just plenty of room back here. You have the all-weather floor liners back here as well. Type-C plug-in, a USB plug-in. Cup holders, and if you drop this down, you have an armrest or some more cup holders for your backseat passengers. Storage pockets on the back of both these seats in the back. They're nice to have. Pockets on the back of both these seats. Be able to lift these seats up into a 60-40 folding split. That's your 60, locked in place right now. Find your tire repair kit, your tire jack and all that stuff secured underneath the seat, locked in place so they're not going to be causing a bunch of noise rolling around under there. If you want to drop the seat back down, just drop it down and it locks back in place. Hop back in the front. Over here, you're gonna find your electronic parking brake, hood latch down at the bottom, 4-wheel drive, 2-wheel drive, and 4-wheel drive low. Auto will sort of adjust based off your driving conditions, but to switch between all those driving configurations is with these buttons here. You have your drive mode dial, so if you turn this to the right, you're gonna find an off-road mode, you're back to your normal mode, and your sport mode. And if you press this button here, you're gonna go into tow haul mode. I'll show up right there what mode you're in. More headlight controls here. Cargo lamps for the bed of the truck. Brightness. Heated steering wheel option here. Orange light means that it's on. You have your adaptive cruise control settings on this side, so you can set your cruise control with that button there. You have your icon up there showing that you have cruise control on. And you have your forward collision alert with your sensors and stuff in the front. And you can set a gap between you and the people in front of you. When they slow down, you'll slow down. There's 3 gap adjustments. 3 is the farthest distance, 2, and then 1. Back to 3 for the farthest gap adjustment. And then on this side of the steering wheel is your hands-free audio and phone call settings. Pick up phone calls, decline phone calls. Switch to your driver display here. These buttons. Look through all your settings and stuff. And on this side of the steering wheel, turn up and down the volume on the radio. Bottom buttons to turn it down. And on this side is to skip forward and back between your radio stations and songs and stuff. Nice leather wrapped steering wheel. Overall, really clean look on the inside. Engine start stop button here. Volume button as well. Press that power button to mute it. Hold that down to completely shut off your display as well. Here on your 13-inch diagonal display, you're going to be able to Go through your radio stations here, AM, FM, Sirius, Bluetooth, connect your phone. Google Maps navigation built into the vehicle. And you have your Google Assistant too, so you can say, hey Google. Ask it for directions or just look stuff up on Google and things like that. Google Play Store to download different apps. Connect your phone through that screen there. I'll check out the cameras that we have. So they give us the grid system for backing up into a parking spot. The line to match up with our trailer hitch if we're lining up a trailer. And then our hitch view camera. Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. Settings of the overall vehicle. You can customize a lot of different things. Having this screen gives you a lot of freedom over a bunch of other stuff on your vehicle, which is nice. Some more features down here. Lane keep assist. If you have this on, this will, if it senses you going over the lines a little bit, it'll correct you back into your driving lane. This is your auto start stop. If you're at a red light or idling for an extended period of time, your car will shut off in an effort to save gas. As soon as you take your foot off the brake and move it over to the gas pedal, your car will immediately start back up again. You can turn that off by pressing that button, or turn it on pressing that button there. This is to drop the tailgate. Hazard lights, traction control off button, adaptive cruise control hill descent. If you have your cruise control on and you're going down a hill, this will keep you at the same speed. Trailering brake down here, storage pocket, dual zone climate control in here. So you can have this side of the vehicle one temperature and this side another. Type C and a USB plug-in, heated seat options on both sides for the back of the seat, the back and the bottom of the seat. Fan speed controls, front defroster, rear defroster, and just all your climate control settings there. Nice shifter down here. Press this button in, forward for drive, forward for reverse. Press that button there for park. Other storage compartments, cup holders, wireless charging pad down here. You store your phone down on there and it'll charge it wirelessly. And you have a 120 volt plug-in, as well as another USB and Type C plug-in. Little removable tray, nice light in there so you can see in the nighttime. And there's a ton of storage in here. You have the secret storage compartment up there, glove box, garage door opener built right into the vehicle, so you can customize that. You have 3 garage door openers. Use your screen. Once you're close to your garage doors, you'll be able to sync it and sync one of these buttons to each door that you have. You're also going to be able to manually or automatically open and close this back window there, which is nice. Button for that is right up there. It's everything to go over on the inside of the truck. Capless fuel fill. You don't have a gas cap hanging down scratching up the paint. You don't have to get your hands dirty at the gas station taking out the gas cap. The X31 off-road badging there on the side. You have a nice step up here with a nice handle. Gives you an easier way into the bed of your truck without dropping the tailgate. Those are your cargo lamps up there. Press that, drop the lift gate, and you have a nice spray-in bed liner in here, which is nice. Another 120 volt. Lights on the back of both these panels here, and then 12 tie downs in here as well. So now it is General Motors Truck Month this month, so they're giving out a bunch of incentives and rebates and stuff for trucks. So this is pretty much the best time to buy a truck. And if you have any questions, you can give us a call at 802-776-5000. Ask for Rosario, that's me. Or if you want to give this truck a test drive, you can come down to 65 Windcrest Road here in Rutland, Vermont. Thank you. Have a good day.